What's up, you guys? In this episode, we are talking about something that's a little bit controversial. Should you leave your network marketing company? How do you know when? How do you know if you should? Is it the right time? If you're just jumping on for the first time, my name is Jen Casey. I am a business strategy coach and I work with online entrepreneurs in the health, wellness, fitness, and network marketing fields who want to turn their social media into sales. So, should you leave your network marketing company? I get asked this on probably a weekly basis from some amazing women and entrepreneurs. And I wanted to pop on and give you the real deal answer. This is something that not a lot of people feel comfortable talking about publicly, and I understand why. It's hard to go to the people on your team, in your company, somebody who's your upline, and genuinely ask them because, they're part of your company. Of course they're gonna tell you to stay. Of course they're gonna tell you to stay. So I really wanna give you an objective, outside opinion, and hopefully one that is pretty split down the middle. I'm gonna share with you, I used to be in network marketing, so I understand what the setup is like. I've literally coached hundreds of women who are in network marketing across the board, all sorts of different companies. I mean, Isagenix, Advocare, Beachbody, LipSense, direct sellers. I was with a network marketing company, and I just want to be transparent with you because I know you all are very curious about how did I know, when to leave, what was my thought process. So I'll just be fully transparent with you. Before I jumped in with my network marketing company to really build seriously, I had taken some online courses about how to create your own products, programs, and services. And that lit my freaking gut on fire. And I wrote down on a piece of paper that I was going to create and launch my own program and make $100,000. That was my goal. But this was a few years ago, and at the time, I didn't really have an expertise. Just like real deal, didn't have an expertise that I could sell. And so I saw a network marketing company that I had already partnered with in the past, and I was like, you know what? There's something there. I can do that. That can be my way out of being a broke actor, of being in the restaurant business, and that could be the thing that I'm able to monetize right now, for now. Well, as it is, I ended up getting really, really excited about what I was doing. I was having a lot of fast success, and as you might say, I drank the Kool-Aid. I wasn't casually sipping it, as my friend Jen used to say. I was full-blown guzzling the Kool-Aid, which was cool, which was fun. I had a great time. I learned a lot. I'm super, super grateful for network marketing and for the experience. It was truly a life changer. So I have nothing but good things to say about it in that respect. But for me, I started to feel really out of alignment with what was being taught in the company that I was with the way that it was set up. To me, it was very militant, very masculine, very, you hit the goal, all about recognition, and I lost my sense of purpose because I was chasing significance and chasing a number every month as opposed to leading with my true passion, my true integrity, and that's just real deal. And so it really came down to the final straw. It was New Year's Eve at 9:30, and I was late to a party. I was sitting there at my computer, making last minute phone calls, trying to get a certain amount of points to hit a goal that I had been keeping up for an entire year plus. And I wasn't about to let it drop. And so I was almost late to see the ball drop because I was trying to hit this goal and my stress levels were through the roof. And I was just such an anxious person all the time, especially at the end of the month, right? You all know it in network marketing. If you're not at your goal by the end of the month, you're this crazy, ravenous hustler who's just gonna boo, 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 do as much as you can, reach out to as many people as you can, follow up with everybody, go in your notebook, go in your whatever. And that was just not a fun energy anymore for me to be in. And I just didn't want that. And I remember going to the party, and of course I'd hit my goal, so I was in a really good mood. And I just kind of realized in that moment, there's got to be a different way to do this or something has to change. And pretty recently I had spoke to my boyfriend about this, boyfriend of 10 years, and he straight up said to me, he said, when you came to that party, I was genuinely concerned and was thinking to myself, how are we going to do another year of this? How are we going to do another year of this? I just was not being the person that I knew I could be. And I personally, the things that I loved to do every single day was make videos. I was like, I just want to make training videos about advanced business strategy. And all the people in my company were like, no, you can't do that. You have to recruit, you have to send messages, you have to invite people. That's what you need to be doing every day. And I was like, but that's not what I want to do. I want to teach, I want to educate, I want to be learning new things and then communicating that to my tribe and finding new and creative and different ways to deliver that information. But no, couldn't do that. So I was like, all right, well, how do I create my own business then? And how do I create my own platform so that I can do the things that I love, aka what I'm doing literally right now? I was like, I'm gonna create my own thing. And also for me, I was in a health and wellness company, health and fitness company, and having a past of emotional eating, and then getting involved a lot with the law of attraction and really becoming very spiritual, I started to recognize that constantly drudging up my story of emotional eating and the roller coaster, it just wasn't emotionally serving me because I was always revisiting that negative energy, and I just didn't want to do that. I just didn't want to do that anymore. So that was what my decision was to leave, and it was not an easy decision to make. I really felt very guilty about leaving my team, leaving those people. But at the end of the day, you just have to get really intuitive and trust your gut. And honestly, my life is so incredibly fulfilled right now, and I still work with network marketers, but I'm able to do it in a more authentic way. I'm able to help people who are really hungry to achieve across companies, and I don't have to just stay in this little spot. Because before I could only be recruiting new people in, and it was always bringing up the newbies and always teaching people how to be an entrepreneur. And I was like, nah, man, like I want to talk about like the strategy. I want to go deep. So that was kind of my decision to leave, and I did not look back once. I mean, things literally took off very quickly for me. So that's where I came from. So that may be a slightly biased opinion in terms of all of this, but I want to give you the real deal of some questions that I think you need to ask yourself, because nobody can make this decision for you. Nobody can make this decision for you, and I get asked this all the time. So number one, you need to ask yourself, where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? I have many close friends and clients of mine who are top ranking people, top income earners in their companies. I really do. I'm dead serious. Like millionaire club people, black presenter this, like multiple diamond that, like literally work with the top people. And I am very supportive of them growing that business, and I think that they're doing it in a really beautiful way. Now, you just need to ask yourself, where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? Second question, are you passionate about creating a team and building a team and creating business builders? Are you passionate about teaching people business? This is a very important question that you need to ask yourself, because if you are not a business-minded person, a lot of you guys, you come into network marketing and this is a life-changing experience. However, a lot of people are just focused on selling products because they really enjoy the health and fitness aspect of what they're doing in their company. But they're not recognizing that the actual way to build sustainable, long-term, impressive income is to build a team. And so if you're not building a team and you're wondering why you're hustling every month to hit commission goals, well, it's because you're really treating your network marketing company like an affiliate marketing situation. You're basically treating it as if you are a sales rep for a company and you're making a commission. Network marketing only comes into play, and you only capitalize on the income of network marketing when you actually start building a team beneath you, right? But for some reason, so many people, they're not making that connection. They don't have a strategy behind what they are doing in network marketing, and so they're like, I don't know, I want to make $1,000 a week, or I want to make $5,000 a week. I'm like, okay, so how many people do you need on your team? What volume do you need? They're like, I don't freaking know. I guess I should look that up. I'm like, yeah, you need to know your numbers in your business, dude. So if you go right now and look at your numbers and crunch your numbers and say, oh, shit, like, I don't really feel passionate about signing on another 50 distributors, another 50 coaches this month in order to hit my goal, or this year, or whatever, then maybe you should you know, do some light journaling and reflect on some of this. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just saying, like, every one of us has so much passion, has so much to give, has so much purpose, and it's just a matter of identifying what lane that's going to be for you. Are you passionate? This is question number 3. Are you passionate about selling products? Now listen, I think that selling products and selling programs and supplements can be a beautiful thing and a beautiful complement to, being a health coach and you're selling supplements, or you are a makeup artist and you're partnered with a network marketing company and you recommend certain products. I think that could be really great. But many new network marketers especially really treat it as if they are just an Amazon store. And then they're wondering why they don't feel fulfilled. They're wondering why they're not hitting their income goals, or they're not hitting their business goals and their rank goals. So how are you building your business? Are you passionate about selling products, or are you feeling pulled to be a teacher? Are you feeling pulled to be a coach in some other way, through some other lens? And the fourth question is, I really want you to ask yourself, based on the work that you're doing right now, what are you getting paid per hour? Now, I caution you with this question because, of course, anytime you're starting a business, you're not going to roll up, post on social media for 3 days and become a millionaire. Even some of my students who I absolutely love and adore, they're like, I did live video for 2 whole weeks straight. I just started my business last month, and why are people not buying my program? It's like, well, dude, people don't know you yet. You need time to build an audience and create that trust and rapport with the people that you are potentially going to coach. But you still need to ask yourself, what are you getting paid per hour? Because I talk with literally, probably in the thousands now of network marketers who are feeling really freaking stressed out that they're only making $100 a week. They're like, I've been in this business for 3 years. I'm doing every single thing that this company's telling me to do, and I'm still only making $100 a week. Like, one of the women who I coach, she was brilliant. She left her network marketing company. She was one of the top ranked people and was making $300 a week because of her placement in her downline. There are realities to network marketing that network marketers sometimes do not want to address, and I think it's important to talk about them. I think it's important, and I don't think that there's any reason to shun somebody for talking about it, because there are some logistical things. You just gotta crunch the numbers and look at it. But really ask yourself, what are you getting paid per hour? Because if you're getting on the phone with people 5 times a week and spending 6 hours a day coaching people, quote unquote, who bought a program through you or bought a product through you, and you got a $30 commission, and you've now spent the last 6 months allowing them inside your coaching program for free, and they're not buying any products and you're not making any money, that's not really a sustainable way to run your business. I think there are better ways to run your network marketing company or your business by, first of all, setting boundaries with the people on your team and the people that are joining your health and fitness side of things. But I don't want to see the network marketing business model abused. I don't. And I get very frustrated when I see amazing women who are literally working their bums off, pouring into people on a daily basis, and then they're like, I can't even afford to buy groceries. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. So, what are some things that you can do right now? Okay, I definitely think that you, especially if you're not interested in building a team and you're like, Jen, I have literally zero passion for that. I'm not passionate about building a team. Why not blend your network marketing stuff with something else? Maybe you are doing outside coaching. Maybe you're doing health and fitness coaching, and then you're also recommending your fish oil, or your personal trainer, or you're a life coach and you love these oils. And so you're blending that in with the bigger picture, which is you. And that really comes down to you building a personal brand. Let me say that again. Build a personal brand. If you have a personal brand, then you are set. If something, God forbid, happens to your company, you are set. Because if you build a personal brand, you have an audience and they fall in love with you, not you as the distributor, not you as the coach under this company name. They fall in love with you as a human being, and when you leave that company or when you transition into creating your own thing, it doesn't feel weird. They trust you because you were the person they built a relationship with, not the company. Okay? And the real deal is, I was just talking the other day, I had on my podcast, the Social Media to Sales podcast, I was chatting with Ryan Yacome, and he's been in multiple network marketing companies, and he mentioned that he was with a company, things were going really well, they were making $15,000 a month, and then the company, what they were making in a year, all of a sudden, or what they were the company was making per month, all of a sudden they were making in a year. It was like $30 million, right? So then him and his fiance are like, well, crap, now what do we do? Our income per month just halved. That's the real deal. If you are in a network marketing company, I know you're an independent distributor. I know that you have your own sector of the business. But the real deal is you are still under the rules of the bigger company that you're with. You don't set the income goals. They create that. They create the structure. They create the promotions. They decide on what products are going to be coming out. And I think it's smart for every single one of you to start thinking a little bit more outside the box. Your company's not going to give you this training. They're not going to give it to you, not because they're mean, not because they suck, but because they are a business and they're doing their best interest, which is teaching you how to run that business successfully. They're not going to tell you, hey, create a second stream of income that has nothing to do with us. Of course not. Of course not. And that's not saying anything bad about them. That's just not in their interest. Their business. But the top people in network marketing across the board, they have a personal brand. They have other platforms where they teach. They have a podcast. They might have a successful YouTube channel that has nothing to do with their network marketing company. And they have additional streams of income. And there are some companies that don't allow you to have additional streams of income on the same social media platform as, your own coaching company and the network marketing company that you're selling. So you've got to go and you've got to check out the rules and regulations or the policy and procedures of your specific company and look into some of this stuff. It's important that you know this stuff. It might feel a little bit frustrating, but this is what you guys signed up for, So if you're thinking like, oh man, I want to create my own thing and I really just enjoy recommending amazing products to my personal training clients, or I really love giving people who I'm life coaching and, I love doing Reiki and I really feel that the oil helps to enhance that and I want to give them things that are quality. You can do network marketing and treat it as affiliate marketing, or you can go do a different affiliate program. Like Amazon has an affiliate program where you can sign up and get a small commission. Doesn't cost anybody anything extra. You get a small commission from what you sell. And then there are those of you right now who are listening who are like, but Jen, what the heck? Wait, what are you saying? I do love building business builders. I'm very passionate about that. Cool. I'm like, dude, then go all in on that. That doesn't mean you can't have a second stream of income, but go all in on becoming a business builder. If you are sitting there going, what is my goal in the next 5 to 10 years? It's to be a top person in network marketing. Freaking love network marketing. Lights me on fire. I love the community. I love the products. I love the people. I love the culture. Dude, then good. I'm so glad that this conversation, that hearing this, maybe it made you a little itchy because you were like, no, Jen, I want to be a network marketer. I want to go all in on this. Good. I'm so glad that I can give you some clarity on that and help you see more clearly what exactly you wanted to do. If you were thinking about leaving, you were thinking about like, what do I do next? Like, dude, go all in on it then and create those systems that you need to actually grow a successful team. Position yourself not just as a network marketer, but as a business leader, as a business mentor, as a business coach. Because if that's the primary thing that you want to focus on, you're like, health and fitness is cool. It's kind of on the side, but I want to help people freaking make money. That's what I'm passionate about. Then that's what you need to lead with. That's how you need to position yourself online. Not necessarily entirely. Like, sure, you could still talk about health and fitness. Obviously, that's a part of your company, or oils or makeup or, whatever, Lululemon. There's a million different companies that sell different types of products. But you just got to get crystal clear about what feels good to you. And I think the best thing that you can do in this situation, because nobody can make this decision for you, you can go and ask all sorts of experts. I'm going to be real with you. Before I decided to leave, I was in a coaching program with Jen Sincero. Many of you guys know, who wrote the book You Are a Badass and You Are a Badass at Making Money. And we're doing a group coaching call, and I asked her, I said, I don't know what to do. I'm thinking about leaving my company, but I don't know if I should. And I'm like, what do you think I should do? And she was just kind of like, I don't freaking know. Like, you got to figure that out yourself. I can't make that decision for you. And so since you all love her, I'm going to pass on that same advice. No one can make this decision for you. No one but you. And you've got to get in your gut and do a gut check. If there's certain things about the way that you're currently running your business that feel really icky, that feel really inauthentic, that doesn't mean you have to leave. That just means you need to step into your own power and say, I love these products, but I don't like the way that they teach social media, or I don't like the way that they're teaching sales. Cool. Okay. I'm glad that you recognize that. That doesn't mean you have to do everything that the company says. You can go and find some sales training and learn how to become a really amazing sales person, a sales ninja. All of us in the online space, every single person's a sales expert or needs to be a sales expert in order to make money. We all need to know how to rock sales. So maybe you find a sales coach and you do your own thing. And then that's something that you can turn into your own training and pass that on to your team. And dude, you're going to be crazy successful because you're not doing what everybody else is doing. There's a difference between duplication and duplicating things for your team and being cookie cutter. So if you're feeling really inauthentic in what everybody else is posting, and you're like, I don't want to do these anymore. I don't want to post a shake selfie, and my upline's telling me to put up just constant videos of me doing the workouts, and everyone's telling me to get on my video and promote the products, or whatever it is, whatever it is. I'm telling you right now, you don't need to do any of that. You need to get real clear about your goals and then get intuitive about what feels good to you and decide for yourself how you want to grow and run this business. That's it. That's it. So if you found this powerful, please feel free to share it with a friend, share it with your network marketing team. I don't know if your upline will be very happy with that, but I think it's important to get crystal clear about what you actually want in your business. This is not something that people talk about. Some of you might have really been offended by some of this, and that's okay, because if you were offended by it, it means you feel really called to serve and show up in your company. So like I said, I'm glad I could give you that clarity, and I'm glad that you're all in, because it really, if you want to be a successful network marketer, you kind of do need to drink the Kool-Aid. You do need to be a little bit all in on it. You can't be wishy-washy. You can't be like, I'm not sure if this compensation plan is advantageous. You can't be saying, I think the business will work. Like, I'm just not totally sure. No, you need to be all in on it. And you need to truly believe in what you're putting out there, because otherwise it just reads false. If you don't believe in yourself in the business, if you don't believe in the products, if you don't believe in maybe your upline, and if you don't believe that the compensation plan is actually going to help people make money, you're going to run into some problems. You can head to socialmediatosales.com. I've got a sweet little something for you. It is a little strategy training on how to create and map out a month's worth of content in just literally about an 8-minute video. We go through it. So head over to socialmediasales.com, grab it for yourself, share it with your friends. So thank you guys so much for jumping on, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.